Hi, today we are coming back again to do an art project, and it's going to be lovely and nice project. So we are going to do is a nice calendar make for Ramadan. It's so pretty. If you see, you have so many designs in this one. So for example, I made this one in felt. You can use fabric also. You don't need to use felt because for me it was easy to use felt instead of fabric, but you can do with normal fabric also in this one. And later onwards I will teach you how to do with paper. You can use a nice cardboard and make some envelopes and do that also. So this is for the starters. We are going to do this one. So if you see, this is very nice. There are so many nice pockets that you can put some nice message or some sweets must be. So you can do anything with this one. I love this. So I will tell you how to make a nice Ramadan calendar for you guys. For the starters, you need is a big background, felt or fabric. Again, you can use felt, you can use fabric, both of them. So I'm going to use a one background. It's a one color I'm going to use. It's a big orange color felt I have, so I'm using that one. So now you need 30 pieces of squares. I will be using not more than that. 30 pieces is enough. So this 30 you have to cut in equal size. So what did I do? I cut 30 pieces and I made it proper. I arranged it properly in my felt. I kept it and I use a needle or pin so it will be not move. So if you can see, I use pin and I put it in every one so it will be not moving, because I want to make sure all the pieces should be equal size. It will be not moving. That's the reason I put a pin. These 30 pieces I put 5 in a row. So if you see my this felt, first line have 5 pieces. So you can see 5 pieces in a row I put. You can do two things. If you know to stitch, it's perfect, and it's better you stitch it. You can use every time, during Ramadan, every year you can use. If you glue it, the thing is, maybe it will come out. That's the thing, because when you keep putting your fingers inside and trying to take something, it can come out from the edges. So when you come from edges, that's the reason we don't need to glue it, and we want it to be stitch it. So it's better you stitch it instead of gluing. So first thing, you cut a big piece. You can measure the amount. Depends on what size you cut this part. So if you want this part to be like my one is maximum I did was 8 centimeter by 8 centimeters squares I cut, and I kept it with the pin so it will be not moving. So once I put the 30 pieces in here, I kept little bit space up here so I can write like Ramadan Kareem, something like nice sentence on up. That's the reason I kept that one. Remember one thing, in that part you can write it or you can cut your own fabric, nice letters, anything that you will be like, and stick it. That's the reason. So what did I will be doing now? You can stitch it and try to use different colors. Of course you can use the same color, but it will be much look nice and bright if you use different colors. If you see my calendar, it's not in one color, it's multicolor, so it's very beautiful and have several colors in that. Even the decoration I done not the same thing, different, like I made some nice beautiful lantern designs, hearts and butterflies, flowers, everything, a moon with a star, everything. So you can do your own designs. When you come to decoration, you can do whatever you like the decoration. So for the starters, I ask you to take a big felt and then you will cut. I cut 8 by 8 centimeters. It's up to you. If you want much more bigger to be, you can go for like 10 by 10 centimeters also. That's why. So you can remove one square at a time. Once your 30 pieces pinned, it should be look like this way. So in these 30 pieces, if you see 5 in a row I have. So you should have around 6 rows and it should be 5 in one row. So I will use normal embroidery thread, it's fine if you can. And in fact, if you have your own thread, that is also fine, you can use it. So when you're doing the stitching, make sure you put the needle from up here, pull it down and down. So remember, you will start and go like a U shape, and you will not do anything in the top part. So you will start from here, finish here, again here, up to here. That's the way you will be doing it. So these 30 pieces you have to do the same way. And if you don't want to use the same color, you can use multicolors for the thread also. Remember one thing, I using felt because it's easy for me, but if you do with fabric, it look much more nice. It's look like a patchwork. So you always can try with fabric. It's so pretty. Different fabrics, and for the background you can use much more harder 2-layer of fabric. So it will be much more thicker. So I'm going to do only one piece and show you, so you can continue with the others. Remember one thing, if you want the decorations to be gluing and coloring, first you have to do the first 30 pieces, you have to stitch it on the felt, then you start to decorate. If you want the decoration to be embroidered, like stitching from the hand, then you have to do is, first you have to do the pattern whatever in this one before you stitch it onto the fabric. If not, it's very hard for you to do the embroidery. So I'm almost done with my first one. Okay, come to the back side, make sure you put a nice knot. Use a scissor, cut it around, keep the needle in the side. So it should be look like this way. So you can put something from up here and then you can do anything. So first you do the 30 squares. Once you finish that one, only you will go for the decoration. Once you finish that, I will leave this one in a side because now you need to do is your decorations. When you do the decorations, if you see, I did randomly anything that you like, right? I made a palm tree, I made nice flowers, some hearts. You see, I have a camel here also. And a nice coffee pot with cups, of course, moon. And here see, my decoration, some of them done with liners. So I have this fabric liner. I use those and did the decoration. You can do stick some buttons. If you like, you can stitch it. As I said, if you want to stitch it, make sure you do the first square in the, before you do the square into the fabric, you have to do the stitching. So if not, you can use buttons and stick it. And the liner is best, my favorite. I did most of them with the liners, if you see. And I wrote the numbers with liners. If you see, these all numbers are done with 3D liners. It's fabric paint. It's very good. If you don't have liners, you can go with fabric paint and do it. So when you finish, it should be look like this way. I'm going to stand and show you. So it's going to be look very nice. See, it's very pretty and it's going to be look like that way when you finish. So the full piece like this way. So make sure you put something up here, a ribbon or big two thick fabric pieces, so you can hang it anywhere in the wall. So the next one, in case if you don't have fabric, you can use envelopes. You can make your own like this way. So you have to have 30, as I said, 5 in a row. It's up to you. And to make the envelope, I will teach you very simple way to do it. You have to have, I have this colored papers, that's what I'm using. So you have to get one color paper, exactly a square, should be equal size. Bend it to half. You don't need to go and buy the envelope, you can make your own envelope. So when you bend it, it should come like a triangle. So you will bend again, open it and repeat again to the other way, opposite side. So now it should have 4 lines, you can see from here. So the colorful side outside always go. First bend one point to the middle. So it should be look like this way. Now this side to the middle. This you will bend into inside. So use a ruler. Now it should be look like this way. Now use a ruler, keep it in the edge and bend again the other part. So yep. This is the easy way to make an envelope for you. So your envelope should be look like this way now. So now you can do is use little bit glue. Stick is very good because it's quick drying. Stick it. So your envelope is already ready. So you will apply little bit glue behind the envelope. And you can stick it next to each other. And the top part you can keep open. As I said, you can always decorate this one with the colors or color pencil, anything that you like. Some nice flowers you can cut out from paper like this way. You can do 30 envelopes in a board. You can use a normal cardboard, and if you like you can color the cardboard. If you have an old cardboard, make sure you color with acrylic paint the background and then you use it. So this is the old cardboard that I had. It's already colored and came, that's why I didn't want to color it. And you can put 30 envelope, and of course then you can do the decoration. You can cut some nice flowers or anything that you will be like, and then you can stick it on it. And next you can do is, of course, the writing. You have to write numbers. You can write the numbers from 1 to 30 over the envelope, the way you like. I hope you guys enjoyed today's lesson. It's very simple and easy. Just the stitching part will be hard. But I will repeat again for the stitching. You find a fabric or felt big piece, whatever the amount long you want, it's up to you. So you cut squares, it's up to you which kind of size you want. I use 8 by 8 centimeters. You can use like 10 by 10 centimeters, it's up to you. But 8 centimeters was enough for me. But if you want to have a little bit extra switch in your so you can of course use the 10 by 10 centimeters and keep it in a 5 in a row. And you can see, you can stitch it around from here, letter U way. So the top part you will be not stitching. So it's better you stitch instead of gluing, because when you keep opening this to put something, it will can peel it and come if you have glue, and it will be not permanent. So when you stitch it, you can of course bend it and fold it and keep it for next year to use. I hope you guys enjoy. Once your work is done, you can start the decoration the way you like. And write the numbers, write Ramadan Mubarak for you guys. It will be nice. Thank you for watching me. See you tomorrow with a new project.